Hey everyone, Steve here again, also known as Dreaming Crow or Dreaming, or some people just call me Crow. My first video I did a bit of an introduction regarding myself and my magical practices over the last 27 years. Right now I'm here to do a product review on two products. I've had these for quite a while, and I've already consecrated these actually and just kind of kept the boxes. So let me go ahead and show these items to you. I did purchase these items from 13Moons.com. The first one I wanted to show you is it says Renaissance dagger on it. I believe the particular item I purchased was the Ravensteel Athame. Now, this is a 12.5 inch overall. If we can kind of see that right there, 12.5 inch overall, includes a sheath. It is a stainless steel blade, and it does have a brass guard and handle on it. And this is a sharp item when you take it out of the box, so you do want to be careful. But it does come conveniently wrapped, and I usually don't use the sheath, but it's here in my box, and I keep it here in my temple area. And when you pull it out, again, the blade is sharp, and the tip is going to have a small little leather piece on the end to keep from sticking yourself, I suppose. But this is what it looks like. Again, the handle is about 4 inches long. It's got the brass end and the brass hilt with a black, I'm going to say kind of like a faded black handle really on that. And the blade is well, we're going to say about 8.5 inches long, so 12.5 inches overall. This has been my ritual dagger for use in my temple area. As a chaos magician, I never really had to worry about a lot of implements, daggers, athames, chalices, stuff like that. A lot of our practices are simplified with just sigils and words of power and a few other things. But now, as since I've graduated over as a left-handed path practitioner over this last year, I'm finding that I'm needing to have some implements here and there. So this is the one I chose, again from 13moons.com. Now, if you do want a shorter size, they do have one. I believe this particular one ran me $18.99 plus shipping, or $21.99 plus shipping. Whichever one, it's probably $21.99. I believe the shorter one, which is approximately 10.5 inches in length, again, it's going to have a 4-inch hilt on it, and then of course the blade is going to be 6.5 inches, so it's going to be a little bit shorter than this. I kind of like this for the weight. It's got a good weight to it, and it's got a good length, and I really like it. So I do appreciate 13moons.com. Now, if you want to go shop wherever you want to shop, that's fine. Again, this is just my product review regarding this particular item here. And so let me just kind of put this off to the side. And the other product I want to review at this point is going to be my chalice of choice. This is the box that it came in. It says Double Dragon Goblet on it. To be a little more specific, in my left-hand path practices, I'm actually more of a draconian magic practitioner. You know, if I wanted to identify myself with anything in particular. So this is what I kind of went with to kind of connect my, I guess, associate myself. I felt it was going to be a little bit better towards my practices to have something like this. Of course, again, you can buy whatever goblet or chalice you want. So it is made from an epoxy resin. It does have a little instruction there on how to take care of the cup. And it comes wrapped in a plastic. And you do have a double dragon on the front there. And on the back, just a simple heart. It does have a removable stainless steel cup. Of course, you don't want to wash this whole item because this epoxy will, and the coloring will wash off. So, by all means, excuse me, make sure you remove this cup, you know, when you're going to wash it. And then, of course, dry it out thoroughly, and then you can put it back in. Again, this has been consecrated for my ritual practices as a left-hand path practitioner. I'm just reviewing these two particular items today. Again, this was purchased by 13moons.com. There are a lot of other, again, websites out there that you could purchase from. Luciferian Apotheca, I believe, is the site ran by Michael W. Ford. If you like purchasing from them, by all means, you know, they do have different items. This is what kind of, you know, this is what I liked. So this is what I went with. That's who I purchased from. They did provide, you know, speedy service. I think it probably took me about maybe 4 or 5 business days to get my items from them when I did order. And I believe this particular item was about maybe $22 or $23, $24. Again, they have different styles. You know, find the one that you like and go ahead and purchase it. So I do recommend 13moons.com for some of your occult supplies. I, of course, purchase from multiple suppliers just because I find that not one site has, you know, everything that I want. For instance, like I have a tendency to get my stick incense from a lot of suppliers off Amazon. They have a tendency to be cheaper than others, and I can buy them in great quantities. You know, $6 or $7, get 100 sticks, 200 sticks, and you know, for instance, that's where I get my stick incense. But kind of just to be like on the fourth, or like on the video again, I do like this particular goblet. So if you want to check out 13moons.com for any of their supplies, ritual supplies that they have, I will put a link in the description below there, so you can follow that link to their site and see what they have. I will also include a description or a link to Children of the Serpent. As we know, I am a member of this Facebook page for anyone who's interested, and they're up and coming as a left-hand path practitioner, and they want to connect with a group of like-minded individuals. I highly recommend it. You know, click the link below and come on over to us, introduce yourselves, join the group, and you know, welcome. You know, if that's really what you're wanting to connect with, you know, that type of group. We're there to help. A lot of us are there just giving advice to everybody and pointing them in the right direction, you know, as far as books to purchase, or you know, where you need to start or anything like that. Just come on over, let us know. Other than that, that's just a really short product review today regarding these two items, the Ravensteel Athame and the Dragon Goblet that I purchased from 13Moons.com. With that, I give everybody a fond farewell. Take care. Have a great day.